Hey, it is Candy from the Crafty Accountant, and I'm getting really into these digital downloads. And I know we are not talking Christmas yet, but I made these cards from Polka Art Studios, and I really like them. I added my own back to that, but they had Christmas cards, and I decided I'm going to try to make some of their slider cards, and we're going to try to do it before my daughter gets home from dance. So I'm going to cut everything and I will be right back. Okay, I didn't cut everything out because I'm getting really concerned with time. My daughter's getting back from dance soon. So I've got this here and I wanted to show you, it seems like every time I try to cut with the scissor, this just doesn't work, but I've really been liking cutting these kind of things with this, just slowly going around, and it seems to be such a nicer cut. So just wanted to throw that out there. This is one of my favorite purchases. So this here, I mean, I guess I could try it without actually really scoring it, but let's score it. Why not? So I'm going to go here along this line. And how fast can we make these cards? And again, I'm sorry, this is Christmas. I know nobody wants to see Christmas. I certainly don't. But I do want to learn how to make these slider cards. So I'm actually kind of excited about that. And we'll see how it goes. So this little piece here, I need to cut the center piece. Ooh, was I off camera? I might have been. Sorry about that if I was. All right, so we're going to do this piece right here. Oops, okay. And I'm just going to cut straight down, and then I'm going to do this side. Oh, I can't see it there. Bad idea. Let's do it like this so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. I wonder if the longest part of making this will be the cutting part. I can honestly say I do not love fussy cutting, although some days when I'm working and I just don't feel like working, some days I take my fussy cuts and I sit and I cut. And I know it's not work, but sometimes it just gets my mind off of things. All right, so I've got this piece gone. Yay. Alrighty, I think this is gonna go quick. I think this is gonna be pretty easy. All right, so we're gonna cut this in half. We're going to fold this piece down. Here we go. We're gonna fold this piece down. Now, there was no video for the Christmas cards, but there was a video for like an autumn card. So I'm going to fold this right here. Really got to do my nails, huh? Okay. I sat at my desk, and then we're going to fold this piece here. I sat at my desk, I thought for a minute, and I started working. And then I ran out of time, and I was like, no, I wanted to make a video tonight. Okay, so this piece here is going to kind of, we're going to fold these in and fold back. And as she describes it, it looks like a T, which it kind of does from the side. But we want to glue this piece here. So let's do that. Right there. And we're just going to glue these two pieces down. So let's hold that. Little sliding mechanism. So we're going to let that dry. And in the meantime, we'll pick one of these. Now, it doesn't say to print on the back, but I did. And I'll show you why. And I'm just going to hand fold this. I'm not even going to score it. Let's see if I can get this done. Looks good. That's fabulous. I don't even see... Oh, here's something I can use. All right, so we'll do that. That pushes it down. And let's just reinforce all of this. Okay, now we're going to do a super quick, let's just ink this up real quick, because why not? How fast can we make these cards? So I really want to learn how to make this with the sliding mechanism, and I may, if I figure this out, which it seems kind of easy, it looks super cool when you're looking at it, but then I want to try to make maybe end of year school teacher stuff. Okay, I am going to round these corners. Of course, I did it after I inked, so let's just get that in. Oh, and I should, let's ink these super quick, which is good because this needs to dry a little bit more. And essentially, we're going to be using this. It's going to be this butterfly, which is so cute. And I'm trying to figure out why I'm spending a fortune on digital downloads when I have so much cardstock. Okay. You're supposed to, I believe you're supposed to kind of score this, but I'm just going to kind of fold it up a bit, right? Just so it looks a little bit more 3D. Here we go. And then this is going to go on here like that. So let's, you know what? I'm just going to put glue right here. Okay. Let's do that. And get this on. Oh, look how adorable that is. And let's let this dry. And we want to make sure, let's just check this and make sure this works fine, right? So it'll be like that. That's no problem. And this is the thing that's going to slide up and down. So now this is going to get glued onto the back of here. So let's do that. And again, we're going to let that dry. Look, if I can do this, seriously, you can too. And I have to say, I have a bunch of things coming up where I'm speaking and talking, and I had to write stuff, and I have felt zero creativity lately, but I also stopped crafting. And I went and started crafting again the other day, and if I tell you, I sat down and wrote 2 speeches out, like, bam, it was crazy. It's amazing that crafting just sparked so many other creative things for me. Okay, wait, how does this go? This goes, okay, so this is going to go in here, right? Bam. And then, I've got this correct. This sits in here, like this. And then what you would do is pull this up, but that has to be attached. So we're going to put glue right here on these little flaps. Okay. And then we're going to place this in here. Press down. Okay. Fabulous. So now, oh wow, look at this. Look, look, look. And it'll stop. It won't come all the way out. But you will be able to flip this open. So let's, look how cute. Oh my goodness. I did this and I did it. I think it's going to be before she gets home from dance. So let's close this now. So we're going to put glue here. Oh man, this is awesome. Whoops. That did not want to do that. Okay. And look at that. So now that we all know how these sliding mechanisms work, we can do it with anything, right? Okay, so we're going to close this down. Ba-bam. OMG. Look at how adorable. Okay, so now what you're supposed to do is embellish all of this here, and you can do like the these little pop things. Here, grab one of these. All right, so I'm going to put one of these on here. Just throw that behind there. Lift it up. Do a little sign. I don't know. But in here, so let's do this. So we can do, oh, looks like it's got a little glue on there. So what they said, okay, so we have these, and I didn't cut them great, but I can hide that. Oh, hold on. Let's round our corners. Right, let's do that real quick, and then I'll finish inking it. And I ordered pizza. I really thought the doorbell was going to ring, which it might, so be prepared. And, okay, so we can put this, how they did it is like this, but I kind of feel like, I don't know, put the little card, and I might want to, I'm just going to put this on, but I think I would want to maybe put something else under that, like double it. Oh, or pizza's, yeah, pizza's here. You know what? I'm going to answer the door. Hold on, let me get this on. We do pizza on dance night because Mommy's just tired. Hang on. Okay, got the pizza. So that piece is on. So what they recommended with this piece here was to put something to like kind of hold it in place. I don't know if I'm loving that. And I feel like they had other things, so you could kind of do that. Maybe stick it. And they had it like this, right? Like, oh, I guess you could do that. And I could put this little guy, I don't know, let's say, I'll glue him down on the bottom like they have it. I just don't know if he's really... Okay, so that's there. And I'll put this here. I'm just kind of holding it. Right? We'll hold that down. And maybe we'll put... I mean, I know I'm supposed to be decorating stuff on here, but I kind of like the cardinal on there. I think I'm just going to use glue stick. All right, there we go. It's got a lot of white there. I didn't do a great job of cutting. Sometimes see when there's white in there, I kind of just go over it that way. All right. Anyhow, let's do this. Ooh, a little sticky there. So I'm going to do that. And I guess you could pull this out, write your own card, right? So that tucks in. I think this is cute. And then put this in, close it. Oh my goodness, did I make my first Christmas card of 2026? So look at this. Here we go. Slide card. Bam, we did it.